So the city has this Reclaim the City initiative. They also have the Bad Buildings Committee that is meant to act on those hijacked, abandoned buildings that are all over the CBD. And they want to do this because, of course, there's so many of these buildings that had a purpose before and over the years have just gone into a state of decay. And, you know, it costs the city money because you are having illegal connections, for example, to electricity. You're having illegal connections to water. You're having people that are paying rent to landlords where the city is not getting money back on its own buildings. Sometimes they don't know who the building owners are, but certainly the people that are staying there are paying money to someone. So there are a number of economic implications for the city in terms of having these buildings. And today they were having an assessment of some of those buildings that they want to act upon. They were also acting on eviction orders that have been issued against some of these buildings, and also assessing this sort of the way they are in terms of those eviction orders, as well as what they planned to do with some of those buildings. It was a pretty short visit, maybe about an hour and a half in the morning, going through about 3 or 4 sites in that Pretoria West area. And a number of those buildings, Gareth, there are buildings right next to each other that were city-owned buildings but now have been taken over. Some of them are basically a scrapyard of sorts, some shelters, so people are living there as well, or a combination of all of those things. There's a waste picker that we spoke to who lives there as well. There's someone who says, I'm a caretaker here, so I collect the money. But, you know, when you speak to him a little bit more, you don't quite understand how he fits into all of this. So it's a bit of a mess, basically. And, of course, you talk about the financial implications. We did speak to the Housing and Human Settlements, MMC, about that and what it means for the city, how much they are bleeding, essentially. And you know what that would mean in terms of the fiscus. We know that the deputy mayor gave that the budget speech a few weeks ago.